What up, Sacred Family? Today I'm showing you guys how to do a shake inside After Effects. You guys can use the shake as an effect or a transition as well. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that red button. I'm dropping tutorials every single day this month. As you guys can see, 80% of you aren't subscribed. So please guys, if you're watching this video, just subscribe. Go ahead, do it right now. Also, don't forget to hit that like button if you support the channel. If you guys like my tutorials, hit the like button, guys. It really helps my channel grow, so I really appreciate it. With that being said, let's hop straight into the video. So this will be the clip we'll be working with today. As you can see, the intensity is pretty high from the camera movement itself. We're gonna bring that intensity up by adding some shake as well. First thing what you want to do is you want to bring your time indicator where you want the shake to start happening. So I'm gonna do it right here when he brings his hand up. I'm gonna Control Shift D to split the clip. Then I'm gonna go to where he puts his hand down to end the shake. So right there, Control Shift D. Now what we want to do is we want to go to our transform on that clip. We want to go to the position and we want to press Alt, and what that's going to do is it's going to bring up the expression tab. We're going to go ahead and search up wiggle, press enter. Now these two numbers, what we're going to put here, guys, is key. This is the frequency and the amplitude of the clip. Frequency is pretty much how fast the shake is going to happen, and amplitude is the distance of the shake. So for frequency, I'm going to put 20, 50. That's going to be the amplitude. Then I press enter. We'll go ahead and close it out, and then we'll play it back. You guys can see there's that shake already in the clip. If we were to put those numbers higher than 20 and 50, it would shake way more. So play around with those numbers, guys, and see what works best for your clip. Now if we play it back, shakes, stops, clean. Let's do it again where he puts his hands up right there. Control Shift D, putting his hand down right now. Control Shift D. Go back on that clip, transform the position. Again, press Alt, search up wiggle, enter. Let's do the same, 20, 50. Let's go ahead and close that out. We'll play it back. We have something like this. Clean. Now I'm gonna show you guys how you can do a transition with this technique. So I just undid everything. I got my clip back, the one that we started with. What I did here, guys, is I shortened up that clip we were working with. And then I found another part of that performance shot that we could transition into, which is this part right here. Now first to do the transition, we're gonna go 10 frames back on that first clip. So press Shift, go to your preview, and on that left arrow, it jumps back 10 frames. Now we're gonna Control Shift D to cut that part off. We're gonna do what we did before. We're gonna go to transforms, position, Alt, type in wiggle, enter. Do the same thing, 20, 50, enter. And then we play it back. Shakes, goes into that. Then we're gonna go to the beginning of the second clip. We're gonna press Shift again. Next frame this time with the right arrow on the preview. Skip 10 frames, Control Shift D, cut it. We're gonna go back into the transform, position, Alt. Same thing, wiggle, enter, 20-50. And now when we play it back, guys, these two clips that we cut up, they're gonna be wiggling. Now for us to add the extra little sauce, we're gonna right click, go up to new, adjustment layer. We're gonna go to where those clips end up meeting up at. We're gonna go back 5 frames, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna cut it right there. Go back to the middle where they meet up. 5 frames to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cut that up. Cut the remaining of the adjustment layer, we won't need it. Now we're gonna switch our brightness and contrast. Throw it on top. Let's go ahead and zoom it in so we can see what we're messing with more. Let's keep from that brightness at the beginning. Let's go to the center, bring that brightness up to 150. Go to the end, back down to 0. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna Control D on that brightness, 1, 2, about 3 times. The transition here is clean, guys. As you can see, it shakes into the next scene. I think this transition is a little bit long, so we're gonna go ahead and trim those down to 5 frames. We're gonna go ahead and delete that. We're gonna bring up those keyframes, press U on your keyboard. Let's just delete that. Let's delete the rest too. Let's do it to the first one. Let's go ahead and re-keyframe. So at the beginning of it, we're gonna bring it to 0. Go about halfway, 150. Go to the end, 0 again. I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate it twice, 1, 2. I'm gonna play back. We have something like this. Clean. That was the first part of this tutorial, guys. Now I'm gonna show you guys some more advanced shake that you could add. It is a paid plugin. It's called Shake Sauce. Shake Sauce is one of the best shake plugins inside of After Effects, guys. I'm gonna link Shake Sauce down below in the description. If you guys want to buy it, I highly suggest buying it. It adds a lot of intensity, a lot of energy into your music videos and edits. It's a quick drag and drop, and I'm gonna show you guys how to use it. Let's get to it. We're gonna be messing with this clip right here, guys, for this part. As you guys can see, I already have Shake Sauce opened up right here. Shout out Brian Delamata. This is one of the best plugins I bought in After Effects. Can't even lie. You guys go to the Intense tab. As you can see, it shows you a preview of exactly what you're getting. X shake shakes horizontal. X Y shake shakes horizontal and vertical. Y shake shakes vertical. You guys go to light, it lightly shakes. Go to medium, medium shakes. It all depends on the vibe you're going for. If I want high intensity on this clip, I'm gonna go ahead and press on intense. And look how easy it is, guys. You can go ahead and press on the clip that you want it to be added to. Let's do X and Y. Double click, automatically adds onto the clip. We didn't have to do no work, just double click. Look at that, guys. Fire. And if you want it to shake more, like I said before, we'll go ahead to the frequency. Let's bump that up. I'll play it back. Look how crazy it's going. And it's pretty cool, guys, because this is very customizable, very versatile. If you want to put the shake back down, you go to the slider on the position frequency, you bring it down, it chills out. As you guys can see, it chills out a lot. It also has some built-in transition, guys, which is pretty fire. If you want to add a transition, you go ahead over to the keyframe. You put the time indicator exactly where you want the transition to happen. Make sure you're not selected on any clips. Let's do this hard hit with a flash. I'm gonna double click. It makes a note for us and it automatically adds a transition. Look how far that is, guys. Super easy. All I had to do was double click. These are all the other transitions that's in Steak Sauce as well. Look at that hard hit. Got horizontal hit mega with flash. Horizontal hit mega. As you guys can see, there's a lot of choice to choose from. Shake Sauce, really recommend it. If you guys want it, I'm gonna link it down below in the description. Go check it out. If you learned something new, with the subscribe button down below. We're dropping bangers every single day. Hit that like button to help my channel continue to go. With that being said, catch you guys on the next one. Peace.